What an embarrassment. What an absolute embarrassment.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game.
So, lads, I just watched the Chicago Sky and New York Liberty game, and I kind of wish I didn't. This was horrendous.
Last night was further proof as to why people do not respect the WNBA.
She was terrible in this game.
What happens when the face of your franchise delivers the worst game of her career and the coach decides he's had enough? Last night, Angel Reese didn't just lose a game. She lost the trust of her team, her coach, and maybe even the league.
The Sky's minus 60-point differential is the worst through a team's first 2 games in WNBA history.
Against the New York Liberty, Angel Reese put up numbers that shocked even her critics. 0 of 8 from the field, 10 turnovers, and unbelievably, 0 assists. The Chicago Sky now hold the worst point differential to start a WNBA season, minus 60 in just 2 games. To put it bluntly, this wasn't just bad. It was historic.
Angel Reese had her worst professional basketball game.
Coach Tyler Marsh didn't mince words in the post-game presser. Sitting at the podium, the frustration was visible. He didn't shield Reese from criticism. He didn't soften the blow. Instead, he called out her turnovers, her missed shots, and her lack of composure.
She was bad. 0 of 8 from the field, 12 rebounds, of which I believe 8 were offensive. It was a terrible, terrible showing.
Adding fuel to the fire, Reese didn't even show up to face the press. Her empty seat sent a message louder than words. Was it embarrassment? Internal punishment? Or was her coach protecting her from further humiliation? Fans weren't buying it. Hashtags like #BenchReese and #SkyCollapse started trending within minutes.
New York Liberty just chilled. Like, the New York Liberty did not go for anything in this game. They didn't go for anything. They were chilling.
This isn't the first time Angel Reese has been at the center of controversy. From trash talk battles with Caitlin Clark in college, to being ejected in her rookie season, to clashes with veterans, Reese's fire has often crossed into chaos. Critics now ask, is this passion or a liability?
5 turnovers, 0 assists. I don't see Tyler Marsh winning the Coach of the Year.
Her teammate Kamilla Cardoso, once seen as her closest ally, stayed silent after the loss. No tweets. No words of support. For fans, this silence was deafening. Has the locker room fractured? Is Reese standing alone?
Worst plus minus in all of the WNBA is, in fact, you guessed it, Angel Reese.
The humiliation isn't just personal, it's organizational. The Chicago Sky, once promising, now look broken. Analysts say Reese's struggles have become symbolic of the league's battle for credibility. While Caitlin Clark grabs headlines with triple-doubles, Reese is grabbing headlines for all the wrong reasons.
9 out of the bottom 14 are Chicago players.
The question now, can Angel Reese recover? Coach Marsh made it clear, change must come, or the bench awaits. Some fans demand suspension, others want trades. For Reese, her reputation hangs by a thread. This wasn't just a bad game, it may be the turning point of her career.
Tyler Marsh, once again, salute to you. You are doing the rest of the league a favor.
Angel Reese dreamed of being the face of women's basketball. But after last night, is she the future or the downfall? One thing's for sure, the league will never forget this game.
This was last night's press conference. Now there's Tyler Marsh in the middle, and you got players on each side right here.
What an embarrassment. Angel Reese just delivered the worst performance of her professional career, and this time, her coach didn't hold back. From missed layups to public humiliation in the press room, the Chicago Sky are unraveling before our very eyes. But what really happened behind the scenes? And is this the beginning of the end for Angel Reese's WNBA dream?
Angel Reese, who's supposed to be the star of this team, dodged the press conference.
Against the New York Liberty, Reese went 0 for 8 from the field, committing 5 turnovers and 0 assists. Chicago suffered a humiliating defeat, setting a historic record with a minus 60-point differential across just 2 games, the worst start in WNBA history. Fans watching were stunned, and so was her coach.
The Chicago Sky are already imploding from within. Fans are turning on the team. Kamilla Cardoso, oh no. Free Kamilla Cardoso. She is fed up with the Chicago Sky experiment.
After the game, Coach Tyler Marsh didn't sugarcoat a thing. Instead of protecting his players behind closed doors, Marsh ripped into the performance, calling out mistakes, turnovers, and lack of leadership. Reese, expected to be the team star, didn't even show up to the press conference. That empty seat spoke louder than words, fueling rumors of tension, punishment, and outright humiliation.
You do have Sky fans that are turning on Tyler Marsh. They're screaming that Kennedy Carter should be back on the team. Angel Reese should be off the team.
But the drama didn't stop there. Viral footage showed Kamilla Cardoso, once Reese's close ally, sitting apart from her on the bench, a silent but powerful signal of frustration. Fans immediately picked up on it, with hashtags like #FreeCardoso spreading online. When teammates start turning their backs in public, the chemistry is broken beyond repair.
How is Angel running point guard going? 5 turnovers, 0 assists. I don't see Tyler Marsh winning the Coach of the Year.
Chicago Sky fans are no longer patient. Calls to bench or outright trade Angel Reese are exploding online. Some say she's the worst player in the league right now. Others blame Coach Marsh, labeling him incompetent for throwing his players under the bus. The fan base is split in half, one side fiercely defending Reese, the other demanding her exit. A team once filled with promise is now drowning in chaos.
But you've got some decent role players on a bench with nothing. You've got nothing as far as your offensive players. I've always said this about Angel Reese. If Angel Reese is your 4th best player, your team's good. If Angel Reese is your 3rd best player, your team's okay.
At the heart of the issue lies a failed experiment. Reese was pushed into the role of a point forward, expected to run the offense, create plays, and carry scoring responsibility. But her natural strengths, rebounding, energy, defensive presence, don't align with that role. Instead, the experiment exposed her weaknesses, leaving the Sky's offense in shambles. As one analyst put it, if Angel Reese is your 4th best player, your team is good. If she's your number 1 option, you're in serious trouble.
They went in the second quarter, a Kennedy Burke 4-4 from 3. She's not going to keep that up. Maureen Johanna shot well, 4 or 5 for Tash.
And it's not just Reese. Other starters like Cardoso and Atkins are underperforming. The bench often outplays the starters, but leadership is nowhere to be found. To make matters worse, the Sky gave away their 2025 draft pick, leaving no easy path to rebuild. The franchise is stuck between mismanagement, poor roster decisions, and a locker room tearing apart.
People literally said that I was a hater because I said Kamilla Cardoso was not going to win Most Improved Player. Kamilla Cardoso might win Least Improved Player. She plays with the freaking mode. She plays with negative mode.
The road ahead is brutal. With must-win games against the Sparks and Wings and a looming clash with the Phoenix Mercury, the Chicago Sky are out of excuses. Fans are demanding results, and patience is wearing thin. Rumors of trades, suspensions, and even coaching changes are growing louder by the day.
Their bench is good, their starters aren't great, and I just didn't realize how bad their starters are.
Angel Reese entered the league with sky-high expectations, hailed as one of the next big stars of women's basketball. But right now, those dreams are collapsing under the weight of missed shots, public criticism, and a team in freefall. Can Reese bounce back from this humiliation? Or is her reputation as a WNBA superstar already fading?
On Sunday, they should beat the Sparks. They should beat the Sparks. There's no excuse.
This isn't Angel Reese's first storm. From skipping media availability in college, to clapping back at critics on Twitter, to calling herself the face of women's basketball, she's never shied away from drama. But in the pros, those controversies hit harder. Empty arenas, declining fan support. Even her own mother once defended her on social media, saying, "Forget the fans, look at the banners." Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's star keeps rising, selling out arenas, breaking viewership records, and rewriting the business of women's basketball.